I put it on and I was trying to remember if I could like remember all the songs. So I like put it on and it's so weird. I literally haven't heard these songs in like 20 years. Yeah. And I was like, got it all in my brain. It was so weird.
Yeah. It's amazing how that stuff just like permeates your existence. Like these newer songs, I can kind of remember the words, but I not really.
I know.
Not really.
I know. So that Christina, that original Britney.
Oh yeah.
Backstreet Boys, Millennium album, and the first NSYNC. Those four were on constant repeat.
Rotation.
Constant.
They were on rotation.
And I would always be like, I don't like this one. And I'd skip it. I don't like this one. And then I'd get to one, I'm like, oh, I really like this one. Like the lesser known. Let's see. Okay, I don't know. I think we're allowed to play copyright music. Let me see if you remember this one. This music
does not belong to us. This music belongs to...
It belongs to Christina Aguilera, sorry. Do you remember this one? Do you remember this one? It's like the lesser known ones, but it like came all back to me when it started playing.
Now I feel like I don't know anything.
I think it's because
I'm sure I'm the chorus.
I was like, what a great CD, man. What a great album.
Yeah, no, that was a good.
And she had such a great voice, too.
Yeah, she still does. She's still rocking it. She's just so skinny. She did the Ozempic. According to her, she hasn't done the Ozempic thing. But the homegirl is like string cheese spaghetti.
I know.
A little
she
spaghetti.
Went back to her original.
Yeah. And
teeny weeny self.
But no, I always thought she was an amazing vocalist.
Yeah.
Her. And I don't have a lot of appreciation for Pink. Mm-hmm. But she is... and also another amazing vocalist. Like, I just don't like her vibe. I don't like her whatever.
Yeah.
But I can appreciate that she can sing.
Yeah. I don't like Pink's voice.
You're like, ew.
I love Whitney Houston's voice. I love Mariah Carey's voice.
Oh, because you like traditional, feminine voices, maybe?
I don't know. For some reason, Pink's voice, I'm like, I don't know what it is about her. Even Kelly Clarkson is like... really? Something about like I can appreciate that they can sing really well, but I'm always like,
because I can't stand Mariah Carey.
Really?
I can't.
But did you listen to 90s Mariah Carey?
Yeah. No. That little
the little whistle tone.
I can't.
No, I'm not even gonna try.
And then hot take, but when they start giving the all I want for
no, we're all sick of that.
Enough.
We're all sick of that Mariah Carey song.
Okay.
We've heard it too many times. And she makes like, what is it, like $20 million
That's
every
where
Christmas
she makes all
season?
her money. She's like, I don't need to perform no more.
Mariah Carey's funny because she's like one of those people that I'm like, are you old or young? Are you fat? Are you skinny? Like, she has like this weird like.
Mariah Carey gives me. I was gonna say Miss Piggy vibes.
I'm like, because sometimes I'm like, what are you? I'm like, what is your ethnicity? How old are you?
I have no idea.
She's such a weird.
She's very ambiguous.
Such an ambiguous. Like, I'm sure she's gotten so much work done. But I'm always like, how old are you? And like, what are you?
I don't know. I just can't. I can't do it. Whitney Houston, love.
Best of all time. She's the GOAT, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, but Mariah Carey, I cannot.
I do like Mariah Carey. I think I just liked her when I was little. Yeah. I listened to her growing up, so anyway. But I don't know. But we wanted to talk about, like, worst characteristics in a friend so that we can be like...
What a huge pivot. Which is fine. I just think
Speaking
it's funny.
of hideous things like Mariah Carey's
okay, no, you tied it in together.
No, I'm just kidding. We're going to talk about...
Toxic whistle tone, toxic friendship.
There you go, right
the whistle tone and I don't know. I'm ruining it. I should have had the breakfast.
I should have had the breakfast. I should have had the breakfast sandwich.
Should have had a V8.
Oh, do you like V8?
I don't know. It's like too sweet.
Too sweet.
You know the weird thing I like?
Too sweet?
Remember the clamatos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah.
Ew.
As a little kid drinking clamatos with my dad. That's a memory for me. That's a core memory.
Gross. But that's cute. But also
it's
like
cute,
gross.
but it's almost alarming. Like, are you okay?
Ugh. All that tomato stuff? No. Like I've never had what's that called? The drink with the tomato juice?
And the clam juice?
Yeah, what is it called? The
Clamato.
No.
Oh, Bloody Mary?
Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
I've never had a Bloody Mary, but they look disgusting to me.
They're just so heavy. Like if you haven't had the breakfast yet, that's like burning a hole in your stomach. That's an ulcer for me anyway. I'm like, I don't know. And then some people put it with like bacon. I've seen like whole rotisserie chicken. Crazy stuff.
What?
I mean, I think it's like a pitcher at that point of the Bloody Mary, but they put like whole rotisserie chicken.
No.
It's something nuts.
No, I know they put like celery stalks in there.
Yeah.
And, like, all this crazy
the
stuff.
Bloody Mary cult is a serious one.
Ooh, I don't like. I don't like that.
But
so,
yes,
but like,
back.
okay, so when we know what not to do, we can do the right thing, right? That's like our mentality with this episode is we're like, let's think about what not to do when it comes to friendships. But so someone who is jealousy is a big one when it comes to friendships, and like making it all about you, I guess, like
the one-sided jealousy. No, that's not. Besides just being not fun, it's just friendship is one of those things where it's very sacrificial is like an intense word, but it is like it's not all about it's not all about you all the time. Like there are times when you want to celebrate someone's successes, and then let's go all out with celebrating the success. But friendship is not jealousy, not, it's gonna be you giving of yourself to that person on a constant basis.
Right. Because it's not, it's like, if you love that person, then you're going to want to celebrate them and like rejoice in all of their good news and all of the good stuff in their life. Because then their win is your win, you know, which is like such an awesome thing to think about. But yeah, being jealous is like, ooh, so unattractive. Like
it's not.
It's so gross.
It's not. And it's weird because it comes so naturally. When you are good friends, it literally comes so naturally. Like when you tell me things that you have accomplished or things that have happened for you, naturally, immediately, I'm happy. Like there's not even a single glimmer or thought in a negative direction. And I think if for some reason you kind of feel like, dang, I wish that would happen. I guess it depends on I don't know. Could you maybe feel that way without having it be toxic?
I don't know. I think if you are in a really bad place in life and it just feels like everything is going against you, and then your friend is like, I mean, imagine if you're like dealing with infertility, like something hard, something stressful, something overwhelming that you're like, and then all of a sudden your best friend gets pregnant. You're like, what the heck? Like, I could see that being something like where it's like this huge thing that feels like you can't get that one huge thing.
But then it's not directed at the person.
Right. It's not like,
I think that's the key.
Suck.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm sad that this hasn't happened for me yet.
Yeah.
Because that probably happens a lot in terms of like, oh, like we finally bought a house, or we finally like had a baby, or we finally like these huge momentous things that maybe the other person's wanting so badly that I could definitely see that being like a more normal version of that jealousy versus like just being a total jerk and like can't believe like whatever.
Can't believe this is happening for them and not for me.
I could see that happening for sure.
Yeah.
And I think also when a friendship is very immature, like maybe high school friendships, I could see that happening very easily. Like even if they're really great friends, I could just, because you're just so immature at that age. You just want, it's like you're still like a baby kind of. You're like, I want this. I want this.
Yeah.
So when your friend gets the boyfriend or the thing or the that, I could totally see that being a thing. But I think as adults, it's very unbecoming, but I could see it happening in these situations. For sure. And then another one was the pessimist or the complainer.
Ugh.
That can be hard.
Yeah. And there's a difference between complaining and coming to someone with like an issue
Yes.
and trying to solve
Yes.
said it like advice or a
Yes.
viewpoint. Because when you hear someone constantly go on about the same thing, it's like, well, I tried like the first couple times to assist in the best way I can. And if you don't want to take that advice, that's fine.
Yes.
But then we need to move on
Right.
from something. Like then it's up to you to figure it out.
Right.
Like I still love you,
Right.
but if you don't want to hear anything from me anymore, or at least because I think at that point you just want your feelings validated.
Right.
You don't really want a solution.
Right.
You just want to,
or you just want to hear yourself talk. Some people just
some
want to
people do that.
Some people just want to hear themselves talk and make it all about them or whatever. But yeah, it's very like draining to be friends with someone who's a complainer, because yeah, it's not like, oh, every now and then this is what I'm going through.
Yeah.
It's like blah blah blah.
Every
my
time
job,
you see
my
them,
this,
yeah.
my me,
It's like,
my mama. And it's like,
you-
okay.
Did you try leaving it? No, you can't leave it. Well, buck up,
Yeah,
buttercup.
come to your friend and be ready to expect fun. Like,
Yeah.
change your attitude. If you are a pessimist or like a negative person by nature, like, I think coming to a friendship should be like, okay, let me like turn it around.
Yeah.
And like, okay, let me be excited or happy, or like, let me think about good things right now while I'm enjoying my friendship and
Yeah,
stuff.
no, I don't like it. Whenever I'm with friends, I always like to, even if I'm having a bad time at home, I don't like to bring that to the table, because it's one of those things
Yeah.
where I go out with my friends to have fun,
Right.
to distract. And if it's
Yeah.
something that I do need, advice on, I definitely bring it to you, but I can't bring it to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I think you have to be very judicious in who you decide to tell your issues to.
Totally.
And I can count on you. I can count on
Right.
you because I know that you're going to tell me the truth, which is another huge part in toxic friendships is, are they lying to you?
Or are they going to then go gossip about you? How can you trust the information that you've been given, which is huge, like you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't want to be friends with like a gossiper or like someone who's going to be like, like,
It's like my business was out there.
no. The possessive friend,
Oh,
expecting you to prioritize them above all things.
yeah. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of a possessive. But it's because you're kind of my only one. But yeah, I'm the possessive friend, but I think it's just mostly because you're my only one. So I'm
I
like,
know.
but I don't know why. Like sometimes I'm going to be really transparent. When I see you go out, I'm like, I'm happy, but at the same time, it's like, man, that looks like fun. I kind of want to be.
When do I go out without you?
It happens sometimes. It doesn't happen often.
I feel like I
And
never
it's fine.
go out.
It's fine. It hasn't happened in a little bit. Stalker. No, but no, it's just a hang up. It's just a
Yeah.
hang up I have, and there's
Yeah.
nothing. It's just like, dang, that looks like fun. I wish I could have been there.
Oh, yeah.
But no, but you're doing your thing.
I feel
like you
the
gotta
same
go.
way
yeah.
though. I
Yeah.
feel like because we're like,
We're
I
so close.
only really hang out with you.
It's like almost exclusive.
Yeah,
It's like you cheating on me.
I know.
Why you cheating, girl?
I know.
Yeah,
That's I mean, I much rather prefer an exclusive best friendship like that than like, like with like 20 friends.
Yeah.
I'd rather have like
Yeah.
one person.
Yeah.
And then like, you know what I mean? Like really, I can count my closest friends on my hands,
Literally,
basically.
yeah.
And one includes my sister probably.
Yeah. One
So-
is the husband.
Oh, I forgot about him. Yeah. Him.
Yeah. You're like, oops. But yeah, the husband, the bestie. I have one other. That's 3.
Yeah, mine is probably like 4.
That's
Like,
it. That's all I got.
Yeah, you get to a point in life where you're like, you minimize.
Because there's just not a lot of time.
Yeah.
And some people need too much attention.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like, okay, sorry, I can't. I literally have other
Yeah.
things in life. But yeah, I mean, I can get a little possessive, but it's a very fleeting feeling.
Yeah, but I think this is like an obsessive person.
Yeah,
who's
no.
like,
Who's like, why are you going out with everyone else?
Yeah.
Why am I not invited?
right. And
Like-
with social media, it changed the game because now you know what everyone's doing 24/7, basically. So that's
That's
a
so
lot.
creepy when you think about it. It's like, I don't
Yeah.
even have a romantic connection. Like, it's not even like that. Yeah, that's definitely really, that's a
Social media.
big red flag.
Yeah.
For me, that's a no-go. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Yeah.
We are not moving forward because that's not okay.
Yeah. Well, similar to that is the drama magnet, bringing unnecessary chaos into every situation and bringing you into their mess.
No.
Never.
No.
Even as a little kid, I did not want
No.
friends that were like causing drama. My
It
boyfriend, he
looks
likes her. I'm like, ooh, no.
So complicated.
It's too complicated.
So complicated. I was always a simple kid too. I was like,
Yeah.
I literally just want to eat.
I'm like, can we just talk about something funny? Can we talk about the Spice Girls?
It's like I just wanted to eat and like watch cartoons.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, you look super complicated.
Oh my gosh. I was thinking back, like, because I just started subbing and I was subbing in a 5th grade class. These kids were like, attitude. I was like, are the hormones already kicking in? Like,
What age are they in 5th?
Like 10 or 11.
Oh, maybe.
So
What a
it was
horrible
like,
thought.
and I thought back to 5th grade, my 5th grade, and there was already like girls like having boyfriends and all this stuff. And I was like, kids grow up so fast.
do.
It's like, don't get into the drama so fast. Just be a kid or just enjoy friends. Like, I feel like we were at least I was. I'm not going to talk for you, but I was a super late bloomer. And I was like, literally like you, it was just like.
I just grew my hips in. So late bloomer, absolutely.
It's like, I was like, and I think kids need to just be kids. Like, even in high school, just be a teenager, have fun with your friends. Like, why does it have to be about love and romantic stuff and like so much intensity? Like,
There is, and I don't know if that's like a movie problem, a social media problem, because I know,
Totally.
I mean, I did want like a little boyfriend when I was at that, but
Yeah.
I wasn't actively seeking.
right, same,
You know?
same.
And I didn't have the self-confidence anyway. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my God, ew. So I just kept moving on with my life, but I don't know why, and there's no awkward phase anymore.
No, it's just like they go straight to like,
to
teenager.
like teenager, early 20s. I'm like,
yeah.
calm down. You do not realize this precious time that you
Yeah.
have, like the grace that people give you because you're an awkward child.
Yes, yes.
Because you
You
try
gotta
to
go
be an
through
adult.
it.
Yeah, because you're trying to be an adult right now, and
Yeah.
it's really not. It's really not that great. It's really
Yeah.
not. But yeah, with trying to make these adult decisions, you get all this drama
Yeah.
and all this chaos. And I did not want that in my. Now I can watch it. I will gladly sip on a
Desperate
drink.
Housewives
and
or
watch.
whatever, Housewives of
I-
Dallas or whatever.
I started watching that show for like a minute, and I was sucked in. I was like, I'm
Really?
gonna have to turn it off.
No,
I'm gonna
can't.
have to turn.
I'm like, I don't think I want to be involved in
It was
that.
like in the middle of a drama, and I was like, I didn't know who they were. I didn't know who any of the characters were. I didn't know who any of the women were. I was just like, no.
She slept with
She
who?
can't. Oh, girl. She gonna get her get back. Like,
No.
literally in the 5 minutes. And I was like, no, I'm done. I'm just gonna turn it off. This is not okay.
I don't like that. I don't like cattiness. I don't like
cattiness, but I'll watch it all day.
Yeah.
But I wish I was better at being catty.
Really?
Just so that when the situation arises, I could.
Put you in your place.
But then I get all scared. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I won't look at you.
I am not good at fighting or confrontations. I would never be that person that's like,
And I think it's because if it ends up being like a fight, I don't have any like training.
yes, you do. I mean,
We did
well,
the
you're
boxing.
strong. You're strong, Alex. You're strong. You're strong.
Yes, I may be strong, but some girls they'll go all out.
Yeah, I don't have that like
It's the way they'll
street
go
fighting,
all yeah,
like whatever.
it's the
street
way they'll
smarts
go
to,
all
like,
out.
pull hair, pull earrings, all
And
that
that's
stuff.
why I can't be with a super traumatic friend, because I'm a fight for you, and I'm not gonna know how I'm gonna get beat up.
I know we always say how we wonder how we would do in a fight because we're like we've never been in a fight. I don't know. Would I be good at punching people?
I don't. I feel like it's mostly going to be open hand slaps for me. But
Well, those nails could do some damage. Those things are super cute. But I'm like,
when I get the when I do the stilettos, those are fun. I poked myself so many times.
can you imagine putting on contact lenses with that?
You gotta like bend your finger
you
back
use your fingertips
and like. But yeah, no, I can't be. I can watch, but I can't be a part. And then if you're gonna drag me into drama, then I'm.
Yeah, so don't be dramatic. No drama, people. No drama. No drama. And then another one is the one-upper, always turning your story into their competition. Like, you know.
Yes. So again, I guess it depends on the place where you're coming from. Because with ADHD, neurodivergent people, it's not that we're trying to one-up you. We're just trying to share the experience with you.
Oh, okay. So that's a different perspective of
yeah.
it. Okay.
Because that's that. Yeah. So it's a neurodivergent thing. So it's not that I'm trying to be, like.
So you feel like you're like that, like a one-upper?
I
wouldn't consider you that, but
I tend to overthink it and think that I think people are one-upping me. It's a very complicated little web.
Oh, you think
of
other
thoughts.
people are one-upping you all the time?
No.
Oh.
I think that people think that I'm one-upping them when I'm sharing the experience.
Gotcha.
But I promise I'm not. It's just me. It's like, I feel you. I get it. I know how
You're trying to say I understand.
Yes, and create an empathetic
connection.
Connection with you. But
it's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, no. So it's not trying to I'm literally just out here trying to support you and know that you have someone who understands.
Yeah.
Whenever I come up with my own story or version of that, it's just so. But yeah, some people are just, and I think it always is going to depend on your heart. But we always don't see the heart. It takes a while. So this one is one of those things where it probably will manifest itself.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be like constant, and you'll probably be able to tell.
It makes me think of that one character from SNL, Penelope, where she's like, where they're like, you know what I'm talking about? Where they're like, I just got a dog this weekend. She's like, I got 12 dogs this weekend.
My relatives came over in the April flowers. So they got here 1 month before yours did.
Yeah.
I love that character so much. But so we don't want to be a Penelope, and another one is a Debbie Downer. Like, that's another SNL character that's definitely the pessimist. They're always like bringing down the vibe, and it's like, no, girl. No, we don't need that up in here.
No.
Okay, well, we'll do one last one. Well, the gossip, sharing your secrets with others while acting shocked when you call them out. Ooh, acting shocked, it's like a whole production. She's like, what? I didn't say that.
Acting. Wow. Yeah.
That's also the good thing about having an exclusive friendship is like, who are you going to tell your husband? I don't care. I don't care if Danny knows my troubles.
He literally doesn't talk. I don't even think he listens, to be honest. I mean, I'll just tell him like things and he's like, oh, wow. Cool. Yeah. Okay. And then I'm like, babe, do you remember when? He's like, what? Who is that? Huh?
What?
Like the other day we were talking about the choir that used to sing at River of Life. One of the singers, they started following us.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was like, babe, do you remember this person? He's like, no. Like, we saw them so many times. What do you mean? No. I'm like, okay, whatever. Yeah. So he doesn't.
That's a dude thing.
It's literally one ear out the other.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the great part, because you don't want to. First of all, you want to be able to trust that person, like we were saying, and second of all, you'd want to be able to, like, not. I mean, imagine getting your information out, like you're telling someone your deepest, darkest secrets, and then like everybody knows.
People don't look at you the same, you know.
Yeah, there's a judgment.
It's
criticism.
Like, that's not what we're here for.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the gossipy. Yeah, no gossipy, no one-upper, no drama, no.
So let's aim
no
to be
possessive.
the opposite. Yeah, I think it's just coming at your friendships with love. Honestly, that's like, it's so cliche and so basic, but if you just like approach your friendships with, like, I want to be here for you.
Right.
I want to support you. I want to have fun with you. Like,
Yeah.
just simple, very basic, almost childlike approach of like, let's just do something fun.
And knowing that it's not for anything in return.
Right.
Just
Right.
being with this person is enough.
Right. I think that's a great way to approach it.
Yeah, because if you're looking for something out of a friendship, if you're looking for something out of a friendship that's not edification, that's not, the refreshment of the soul, that is not, comfort. If you're looking for something, what can this person get for me, whether it be a status or, because some people join groups in order to achieve a status.
Yeah.
I think you're always going to be dissatisfied.
Yeah. It's the heart behind it. That's so true. Dang, we hit some good points today, Alex. I love this episode.
Hey. Oh,
I feel like it's
I don't know what.
Oh.
Quack, quack. The Pac-Man. No, it was a good episode. Yeah, because sometimes you know what to do, but you don't know what to do. Or like the possessive thing. I was like, kind of, but it's like maybe I should.
I feel like I can. Let's be transparent. Which one do you? So you think you're the most like the one, the possessive?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm kind of can be a one-upper sometimes.
Yeah.
Either knowingly or unknowingly.
Yeah.
I think I can. I think that's the one I can be like sometimes. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like I want to prove something. I don't know.
And you think it's you one-upping, like
I think
legit
I think I am legit
one-upping.
one-upping. Like.
Huh.
Like, yeah, I don't know.
No, I never caught that. I don't know, maybe because I'm always just like, yay, yay, so happy for you.
I can fall into like trying to look like everything's put together. I feel like that's my default is I want to be like, look, everything is nice and perfect.
Yeah.
So then like if someone's like, oh, I'm doing this, I'm like, I'm doing that. I'm doing something like that too. Like, like I'm trying to like be like, everything's great in my life,
Okay.
I can default into that. I mean, I feel like I'm a pretty open and honest person in general, but I do sometimes fall into that.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
like,
no,
why
for
do I
sure.
do that? I don't like that.
I think, and does it, I don't know. For me, I guess it depends. If I don't know you, I want to look better than you. But yeah, but then that might come from like my parents always wanted to look put together and things at home weren't always put together. I'm like, you guys look crazy to me right now.
You know what I've been learning about, which is like that? It's pride. Pride is one of those things that we don't even realize that we suffer from.
Yeah.
And that's pride. It's like trying to look a certain way, trying to be better than everyone else, trying to this. And at the root of it, it's just like nothing.
Yeah.
It's like...
It really doesn't matter, ultimately, all those things, especially when you have someone in the background who knows what's happening.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter to them.
Yeah.
It's a facade. It is a facade fueled by pride.
Pride
So
is
that
dangerous, though. Pride is very dangerous. I've been realizing how much... And again, it's like hidden. It's like deep inside.
Yeah.
And I think that's where it comes from, all that stuff. At least for me, is like pride. And I'm like, yeah, it's this idea of looking like you have it all together, not wanting to talk about your problems and not wanting to be honest. That's the thing, is you can't be honest with all the crap you're dealing with. And you're like, no, everything's fine. Everything's fine. So it's bad. It can be bad. But thank you. Thank you for your time today, Alex.
Well, and thank you for having me on. I really loved it. It's such a wonderful, wonderful conversation to have with you.
Awesome. Well, let's keep going.
Thank you guys for watching this episode of Soul Sisters Podcast. We would love it if you could share with a friend.
And like, subscribe, follow, all the things. Anything that you guys share and promote is going to help our podcast grow. And obviously this is for you guys. Like, we want this to be something that's edifying and entertaining and fun and a friendship that you can build on via podcast, just like literally listening in the car. So anything that you can do to share this podcast would be so wonderful. And we'll see you next time. Oh gosh, the little heart.